Welcome back to Norfolk Perspectives. Well, have you been driving down the street and you see this giant yellow truck or this tiny little white car or a white and blue car? I got the guy on the sofa who knows every one of those vehicles, and he's going to tell us about it. Facundo Teixeira?
Facundo Teixeira, yep.
Was I close? I wasn't even close.
You were close. Part of the fun is just listening to what people try to say. But,
so
yeah.
what is the furthest off somebody's been just now?
I mean, just different letters. You know, at least I got the first letter right, but you know.
But the best part about it is that you were just awarded one of the top, in the top 100, actually number
66.
Which for me is close to number 1 in fleet management. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So that means a whole lot because you've kind of been exploring through our fleet for the last year, a little over a year as director.
Yep, just started April 23rd.
Okay,
a little
so
over a year ago.
You came in knowing you could knock the world dead, right?
That's still the attitude, yeah.
And what happened when you got to work the first day?
Well, just got to meet a bunch of folks, and then we started looking through, you know, what can we do? What's the next way forward? And there's a lot of work that needed to be done and a lot of work that still remains to be done. Started off with as simple as, and we're still doing it, just information cleanup to be able to run reports and make sense of them.
Because I manage a fleet of 2 vehicles at home. Mm-hmm. That doesn't include the 2 bicycles.
Right.
And it never fails. I get in one of them, the inspection sticker is close to expire. Mm-hmm. Or my favorite one is the gas is almost gone in the one that I haven't been driving. Not that I'm going to blame anybody.
Okay.
So if I have trouble conquering that, what are some of the issues you have to conquer?
Well, I mean, just with what you're speaking about, I mean, the issue that you have with, we have inspection stickers on all of our vehicles as well that go over the road.
And how many vehicles are we talking about?
Total vehicles that go over the road that need those stickers, probably about 1,500, but total vehicles, over 2,000 in terms of tractors and things like that.
Okay. So how do you do it?
Well, it's all on the information cleanup I was talking about. They all have dates. We set schedules. We have people just like a doctor's office, but we're reaching out to our customers and say, here's what you need to bring it in for. This is the date. And, you know, they bring it in, hopefully, on time. And then we can do that stuff. Inspections, preventative maintenance, make sure they're safe.
Okay, I'm going to say something to you. I want to just get a reaction. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, you know, it's pay me now or pay me later.
Okay.
You know, if it ain't broke, it's probably not looking good, and it's not going to make it until next time we see it. So then we got to do something about it. Take, for example, police, ambulance, fire. That's not one that you want to take a risk on. Okay,
now in my personal fleet, I won't get in one of my vehicles for a couple of weeks because somebody else drives it.
Sure.
I don't want to name any names. You got the same situation because your vehicles aren't garaged at your place, right? They come and go?
Correct. They're all over the city depending on, you know, police might be at their precincts or public works might be in the public works yard.
Okay. So what's been one of the goofiest calls you've gotten about the noise it makes?
You know, I mean, maybe not necessarily here, but you know, my brakes are making noise, and then people come and bring it in, and they don't have any more brake pads left. Forget about the friction material and the backing. There's nothing left. So I mean, there's all kinds.
So
of
you can
calls.
have all the computer programs you want, but if the vehicle is in service, you might have trouble pulling it out of service, right?
Yes, I mean it's. What function does that vehicle do? Are there there's very few of them, and so if you pull that vehicle out of service, now that whatever service you're delivering in the city is down.
That's the trade-off.
Yeah.
So what kinds of things at the organization that made you number 66? What were they looking at?
Some of the major things is cost savings, innovation, teamwork. There's a few other ones, but those are, I think, the major ones.
Now, okay, I mean, we could really kind of get into a guy talk on this, on the whole fleet thing, but why should the resident really care?
Well, the resident should definitely be concerned because of the fact that, you know, I always tell my guys, we are the city. We're the firefighters, we're the public works folks, we're, you know, the police officers, because when somebody calls 911, they have to get into a vehicle to get to that call. And if the vehicle doesn't start or doesn't perform or do whatever, you know, fleet could be on the hook. You know, when the fire truck goes to fight a fire, we service the pump that pushes the water out.
Right.
So everything we do, we touch the city everywhere.
Now, and of course, when it comes to the cars themselves, and a lot of the vehicles are specially equipped. Mm-hmm. So do you have to worry about the equipment then, or is that the?
No, absolutely. We have to worry about, you know, we'll purchase the vehicle sometimes plain. Take, for example, a police vehicle. Then we send it to a vendor to upfit it. But once we get it back, it's for us to take care of. So there's all kinds of different. There's, you know, computers on board. There's siren equipment. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. Light bars.
So a year ago, when you were going to knock the world dead, it's more the world is more complicated than you thought, but you're still knocking it dead.
Yeah, it's you know, I knew that I'd heard some of the things that needed to be done, and I was looking for a challenge, and I've definitely found the challenge, and I love it. I love coming to work every day. I enjoy what I do, and enjoy the people that I work with.
Well, I personally wanted to have you on the show so we could say thank you, and really acknowledge that the fleet does exist.
Yes, we do.
And there's a reason why that vehicle is on Granby when you're coming into work.
That's right.
It's because you made sure it got there.
That's right, and everybody else in our building.
Well, thank your team and the men and women that work for Fleet and really providing the service to the residents. We really appreciate it.
Will do.
Thanks a lot. When we come back, we're going to be talking about Teens with a Purpose and some summer camps. Stay tuned.